Hello everyone and welcome back to Conquest, where today I think we're just going to reclaim some lost ground. Alright, let's see. As we continue to push towards the North Pole and destroy the entire planet, we have lost some sectors in the process because we keep getting attacked by the eradication and extreme bases. So let's see. We've lost 226, and you can tell that I've lost it because the resource panel is actually showing on a sector I haven't been to before. It doesn't show anything. So we've lost 226, we've lost impact, we've lost nuclear production, we've lost 131, and I think that's about it. I mean, we've also lost 69, but that's up here, so we can't really get to that. But that's fine, we don't really need to get to that. Okay, so I think we're going to go ahead, we're going to go into those sectors, we're going to get them back. Oh, 149, we also lost that one. Good thing I was checking. Anyways, we're going to go to all those sectors, we're going to take them back, and we're also going to go grab 199. The reason we're grabbing 199 is because I almost missed it. As you can see, it is surrounded by 6 other captured sectors and does not have the border. I almost didn't see this. So I put a little circle on it so I would remember where to go. So let's go grab all of those places back, and then we can go grab 199, do some stupid challenge for something, and then we're good to go. Alrighty, now since the impact and nuclear production are both sectors that are, I guess, campaign sectors, you can launch to them from anywhere, which means we're going to launch from Salt Flats because that's where all of our resources are. Beautiful stuff. And I know we have buildings in both of these, so I'm just going to take the normal core. Hopefully we didn't lose too many buildings. All we have to do is we launch in, we rebuild everything, we add a couple things just to, make sure the defense holds up, and then we're basically good to go. Rinse and repeat that until all sectors are captured. All right, let's do this. Yeesh, so a lot more damage here than I thought there would be. Holy moly. Okay, let's just take a look at all this. Oof. Good thing the impact reactor survived. Ah, they did not. Okay. Power. We need to get power back down here. Oof. We're good. Okay, back in business. Now, as you can see, we don't have any resources over here. So we're going to have to go grab some extra resources to, rebuild everything. So let's go do that. And apparently, just from leaving the sector, we survived 40 plus out of 44 with the broken defense I have. That makes no sense to me, so we're going to go rebuild it anyway. All right, welcome back. We now have our resources. Okay, let's focus on rebuilding everything down here. Mostly so we can get this back. I'd like to get my polys back up and running so we can, set them on rebuild like they're doing already. But it would go faster if we had them all working properly. So let's get the power plugged in. We can also go ahead and plug in some menders here because our core is looking a bit damaged. Let's go on a massive rebuild spree, shall we? Press B, and here we go. Alright, I think we're good. Let's check here. Yeah, rebuild. Yeah, we're good. So why don't we set you on repair, go do the same thing, but just heal everything up. Another thing that we can do to make sure that this sector doesn't fall again is we can add some mega. Now, I read a comment that said, basically, if you have the units, like, polys, quads, stuff like that, it adds a lot to the simulation, like, score, so to speak. So we're going to add some mega. I don't know if this is true or not, but I don't really know much about the simulation other than adding a bunch of menders and more turrets in random places does work. So I would assume that adding powerful units would work as well. So we're going to give that a try. I'm going to throw in some mega. They're also going to be set on repair. Polys are all going to be on rebuild, so they can just wander around and be on repair for a little bit. I think I'm going to stick around the sector for just a little bit. Make sure that all of the megas get produced, make sure that everything gets healed up, and then we should be good to go after that. We're at 19 out of 24. I think that's fine. We can just take that out because we don't need to be boosted, and we are good to go. So we set these guys on rebuild, and impact is good to go. Alrighty, I think next up is going to be nuclear production, and impact survives all of its waves. Okay. Nuclear production is going to be a bit weird because it is right next to a whole bunch of bases that we are going to have to take out soon. So let's think about this. Maybe we wait for nuclear. Let's do 131. 131 we have to launch over from one of these places because it is not a campaign sector. So I think 198 should have everything we need here. Looks like 70 also does, but we're going to use 70 to launch over to 199. So let's use 198 here. Now, since this is... there's probably a whole bunch of buildings here, but I don't remember what it was. So we're going to take this core... Okay, what happened here? Okay, hang on. Hang on a minute. What's missing from here? Oil. Bro, look at this sector. Did I review this? I would assume that I did. This is a really good one. It's got thermal. Oh, where's the sand? That might be why I didn't review it very high. There it is. Okay. That's why. I was about to say, this sector's crazy, dude. Look at this. Please press the right button. Look at this. We got thermal. We got a whole bunch of water. We got spores everywhere. We got sand over here. It's not a lot, but it's still good. And we got large veins of everything. This is a good sector. I don't remember what I rated it. I probably should have written all those down, but oh well, I didn't. Anyways, I don't really know what happened here. We might be able to just survive off of just the core there. Never mind. There's 45 waves. We are going to have to build a defense. All right, let's just go build a simple defense over there. I really don't remember what I did there because it's barren. Hold on. Maybe there's something in the build menu? No, it doesn't look like it. What even happened here? Did I ever do this? I don't know if I did. Weird. Okay, well, let's just go build a simple defense for it. All right, very weird. I have no idea when I did this. I didn't see it when I was just scrolling through the videos that I've done. So I have no idea what happened here. It may have been a hard base, but I would assume that if it was, there would be buildings left, but I guess not. So I don't know. Let's just go build a simple defense, and we'll just get this one up and running and good to go. Won't have to worry about it again after this. Alrighty, we got our basic little setup done. We got some RTGs, we got some polys. Everything is working fine. I think a couple of my sectors just got attacked. 0 doesn't survive. La. Alright, we're good. Everything is fine. And it looks like the simulation core did update randomly to survive in this sector, but I'm not confident that it will. I also saw in the first wave there were 2 sets of crawlers, and it looks like I was correct. There are, in fact, 2 drop zones. So why don't we just go build a simple little wall here. I'm just going to use locally sourced ammo, use some good old fuses, and we'll be on our way. Build our second one over here, and we'll be good to go. And ta-da, there's our second defense. Looking great. There's no way for the enemies to get out. They're all bottlenecked over here. All right, sweet. All right, 131 is slated to survive 40 plus out of 40 waves. Beautiful. Impact is doing 32 out of 32. Let me just go back here and go to some random sector just to make sure it has a little plus sign. It does. Okay, next up. Where is the next sector that we got? 149. All right, 149, we're going to launch over from 89. And let's take this core. Okay, yep. Okay, so this is an enemy base. You can tell because, well, there's scraps literally everywhere. Now, the very peculiar part is there's only 23 ways to survive. That's a very oddly specific number, you know? Why is it only 23? Is that the amount of waves it took for me to take the base down? I don't know. Alright, since this doesn't look like it's going to be that difficult of a sector, I would assume that it survives, and I would be very incorrect. Really? 14 waves? How are you only surviving 14 waves? That does not make any sense to me. Can we build like a little power thing over here? This is going to be extremely janky, so don't look at it for longer than 6 seconds, but it's going to work. You know, the real question is, how did we launch over here with 21,000 coal? Where did that come from? So many mysteries, man. What is happening here? We're importing 10k coal per minute from 89? For what? And maybe it's best not to ask questions. Maybe it's best. Okay, well that looks like a pretty good steam generator setup. I would assume we're making enough water. The only reason I did that is so I could plug this in and just throw down a bunch of menders over here, because I would assume that would help with the simulation calculation station. We're also making Zenith. These aren't even Zenith. Oh, what is going on here, dude? I'm so lost. 21,000 coal really threw me off on this sector, I'll have you know. Okay, yeah, this is incredibly weird and incredibly janky, but basically, we're just mining coal, making graphite, and adding turrets, and we got menders now, so I would assume that would be fine. Hey, 21. Nice. Okay, yep, that's that sector. Let's just swiftly move on from that. I'm fairly certain there's 1 or 2 sectors left that I've been to. 226, I don't want to retake, because it's right next to 24. We all know why I can't do 24 yet. I should look. How close are we? Oh dear.
I'm finished.
I think nuclear production's the last one we're gonna do. Yeah, let's just do it. Okay, nuclear production. You're next. Last but not least, let's launch over from Salt Flats because it is a campaign sector. And then we can go wrap this video up by doing Sector 199. Alrighty, let's do this. We're gonna launch over with the normal core because I know we have stuff built. Ta-da! Welcome to Nuclear Production Complex. Everything is broken. Actually, this is not as bad as I thought. Let's just make sure all the thorium reactors have enough to, you know, survive, not explode violently. Are we doing good? Oh yeah, we're doing just fine. Okay, sweet. And the defense, it only got chopped up out there, so that's not too shabby, actually. So why don't we go ahead... I know I have a poly factory up here. Is it functioning? Oh, no. No, it is not. Okay, let's grab our exports before we die. Alrighty, resources acquired. Let's rebuild this. But first, let's grab polys, because it's going to take forever if we don't. Alrighty, we're starting to get our polys back up and running. Let's rebuild this little core region over here, just to make sure everything's working fine over here. And then I think I'm just going to go straight up and rebuild all the stuff up top. Because that's where our other poly factory is, and we can set that one also to help build stuff. So that would be optimal. Oh, and we need to rebuild the spaghetti monster that is this phase factory. Ugh. Okay, that could have been really bad. We are almost done rebuilding. We just got a couple more conveyors. I did have to disconnect this power from this power because if I didn't, the drills over here powering the thorium reactors would have shut off, and then that would have blown up. So we need to figure out a way to kickstart the RTGs over there. I'm not sure how that's going to work out, but I think I'm just going to grab some thorium from the core here and just start dumping it in there. Make sure everything's got power. We good, we good, we good. And we're positive on power, which means the drill should kick in, which means everything should be fine. Okay, looks like our polys are done rebuilding, so we can put them back on a sys player. Looks like power is still being a problem up here, even though I've just dumped thousands of thorium into there. And by thousands, I mean 70. Let's do the whole mega thing as well. Might as well, right? Everything looks like it's working just fine, even the spaghetti monster of a phase factory, so I think we're good. I don't want to leave this for too long, because I would like to make sure the mega get built, because they are going to be extremely helpful. You know, I cranked the speed up to 4x just to make sure we can get this done quickly, and look at this. Nice! Alright, back healed up. We got all 24 mega, we got all 24 poly. Let's just put all these polys on to rebuild. And I think nuclear production is good to go. Let's just check here real quick. 40 plus out of 44. We are going to have to come back to that, but that is fine. Just to make sure that it will, in fact, survive those plus, because that plus sometimes just doesn't want to register in. All right. 199 is the last one we're doing, and that's because it's very hidden and I almost missed it. So let's get this one going. I don't know what we're going to do here. All right, well, I don't remember exactly what it was, but I did see something along the lines of I only have a certain amount of time to build defenses, and I think that would be a pretty interesting thing, especially for 199. So how about I give myself until wave 3, and that does include the time it takes to launch over resources. So that should be pretty interesting, and considering it's an extreme threat, this is going to be a little bit challenging. I am going to allow polys to rebuild stuff that gets destroyed, but I can't build anything new after Wave 3. Alright, let's give that a go. But of course, we need to launch over there and get started, so let's do it. Alrighty, fellas, resources have been shipped over to 198. We are ready to go to 199. Alrighty, let's grab this core, and we are going to have to go rapid. We're going to have to get everything done super fast. So I'm probably just going to hardcore focus on everything. I'm going to pause at every opportunity we get. I'm going to plan everything out. We need to make sure that everything gets built on time. Oh boy, this is going to be a little interesting. I am extremely worried. Oh no. Oh no, dude. This is going to be hard. Okay, good thing we can place it on this. The reason I'm worried, if you hadn't noticed, is water. There's water going straight to the core. This is an extreme sector. That means we're going to have to deal with boats. And boats are overpowered. Oh no, dude. Okay, we're gonna have to build some very specialized defenses, so let's get our exports yesterday. Yeah, even when I have the Surge Cyclone Core, it still survives 0 waves. Ouch. This is gonna be hard, dude. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this. Oh no. And also, yeah, you did notice. These 4 are now off sync. I don't know why. Oh, we lost it already. Oh, God. Ah! Alright, yep, good enough. I instantly paused. I paused so quick, there's even the circle still here. We have successfully got our resources over here. There's 3 minutes until the first wave, so I think we're gonna have a lot of time, which is good, because we're gonna need it. Okay, so I guess we need to go find the drop zone, but I need to be very quick about it. Oh God, we're wasting so much time right now. Okay, you know what? No. Let's not waste time. Yeah, we need to rebuild those so we can get polys now. Okay, we don't need to build that yet. Let's just build those 2 while I'm planning out the RTGs, because we are going to need them. I'm going to build a lot of RTGs here today. Because, yeah, it's going to be getting crazy. We're not going to have time to build power either, so I'm going to build these later, but we just need to get polys now. Okay, let's build this right here, and we can put a force field here. We're going to need that just in case. Let's start building some more RTGs now, because we're going to need a lot of these. Hopefully the core will survive. I'm going to put a mender there, and we're going to back up. So we actually build this stuff first. This is important. RTGs can come later. We have 3 waves to go. We have right until wave 3 is done. That's how long we've got. So we got a minute 15 plus 2 extra waves. It's going to be tight, dude. It's going to be super tight. Oh my God. Okay, another thing that we need to do, we need to get Mega. We're going to need them. So let's build that now, at least the plans for it. We're almost done with the RTGs. We're making a grand total of 26,000 power at the moment. We're going to run out of lead, it looks like. Oh, and we're out of silicon. Okay, that's fine. Let's pause the building, and let's think about what we're going to do for our defense here. Where's the drop zone? Oh, wait, we can find it on the map. We can find it on the map while we're sitting here waiting for stuff to build. Okay, perfect. All right, should be showing up here in a few seconds. 3 drop zones! I'm cooked. Okay, pause. We need to think. We don't have long. Ah! The enemies are going to go one of 2 ways. They're going to go here, and they're going to get bottlenecked at this, like, 1 block water stream. Or they're going to go straight up the middle. Let's have them go straight up the middle. What I can do is I can build, like, a hoop defense, like, right here. So they'll go for one of these sides. We block it off extremely hard over here so they can't get over here. And then we just have the biggest, beefy Cyclone Swarmer death wall ever. We're going to have foreshadows back here. Hopefully I can get that built in time. But basically what I need to do now is I need to wait for these guys to get here, these guys to die, and then I can plan everything out. They're dead. All right, we are going to plan this out. We're going to have to do it in pause because we don't have time. We need to be 137% sure that they don't go this way. So I'm literally going to wall off the entire waterfront. Now also, I'm going to set the Mega to assist player as well. In the meantime, I can always control them later. I just can't rebuild anything. So this is looking pretty good. This hopefully will make sure that they don't go this way. And this is going to be our death wall. So let's think about this. We are going to use swarmers because they have a really high range. So let's just place these down just to see what their range is. So swarmers have a higher range. So what we're going to do is we're going to put Cyclone, that. We're going to have all the unloaders. And we're also going to have unloaders on top. I haven't really used swarmers very much, so I think this would be a good like kind of introduction to how swarmers work. Now the menders, they're not going to reach the wall, so we are going to have to put a line of face fabricant of all of those, but I am perfectly okay with doing that considering that this is going to be extremely difficult. Plastanium line. Bam, that should be getting all of them. Awesome, except it isn't because we need to move this back by 1 because these do need to be water cooled, so we need to leave 1 space. There we go, that should work. So we can put that there. Force fields. Okay, we're gonna have to spread these out. I forgot about that. Boom, 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 boom. Let's unpause and build it. I hope we don't run out of resources because we're not gonna have time to get more. Uh-oh. Everything here takes silicon. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? Yep, that's right. Now that this is mostly intact, we can add the surge ammo line here. Just gotta wait for a shipment to come in. I really hope it gets here before wave 3 is over, otherwise we are screwed. Please get a shipment. Oh, no, dude. 21K. Okay, we're good. We got 56 seconds to build this entire thing. The boats are up there. I don't really care. As long as they die, it's fine. How did they get... Oh, yeah, because I didn't build the actual wall. Pause. Okay, this is getting really tight. Okay, power. We're going to need power. Let's just dump power nodes literally everywhere. Okay, I think we're good. We need to come over here and we need to build this. We have 30 seconds to do it. I don't think anything's going to want to go this way, but just to be sure, I'm going to do even more walls. Come on, come on, come on. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 6... Okay. I think we have enough time to build 2 of these. We might be able to build 2. I'm going to hit Q as soon as this goes. Okay. And that's it. We can't build anything else. That is it. Oh my god. Well, you think we'll survive? I don't know. Honestly. 33 enemies on wave 4. Let's see how effective this defense is. Now, the Menders can reach up to this part, but they can't get these. That's fine. I don't actually mind that at all. I think we will be fine. And now we wait. Let's do 2x, and then I'll just skip through some waves, and we'll see how far we get. Oh, boy. All right. Well, we made it to wave 15, and if you guys saw that, that is a tier 5 healing boat. I don't know what that is because I don't know the names of the boats. Navanax. I did know that. There's a Navanax coming. Now, the Navanax are very, 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 very strong. 324 damage per second, and there's 4 of them, and has got this, like, 12.5 tile area damage electrified mega bomb thing with 37 blocks of range. It is safe to say that I'm a little bit worried. I don't have a lot of faith in this defense to survive a Navanax. Then again, I don't think anything can survive a Navanax, but I guess we will find out. Alrighty, fellas. It's time! I did not think that would happen. Uh-oh. Okay, you know what? I knew there were 3 job zones. I did not think there would be 3 Navanax. I am very happy that I built the stupidly beefy defense that I did. I don't think we're gonna make it. Come on, boys. Oh! Look at that! How do you survive that? Okay, we got one. How do you survive that? How? Bro, we're getting fried. Jeez, dude. Okay. All things considered, we didn't do so bad. Thankfully, I built the Mega. If these guys were not here, we would be dead 17 times over. They were on... What were they on? Rebuild? No, they were on repair. Luckily, they targeted this wall first. Oh, impact's done. Anyway, luckily they targeted this wall first, which meant that the splash damage didn't really cover that far, which is exactly what I wanted. Okay, perfect, dude. I'm very lucky to be alive right now. That's a miracle. Let's get these Mega healed up with the polys, because they did take some beefy damage from those, like, AoE attacks that it did. Jeez. Now, here's to hoping that we don't have to fight 6 at a time, because 3 at a time almost made it through and almost killed the Mega. If 6 showed up, all these guys are dead. And then they're getting through. Here's to hoping that doesn't happen. I'm going to reposition myself into a nice place so we can see everything happen. Set this boy up to 2x speed. And let's go until the next boss shows up. Assuming there are some. Alrighty, fellas, we are 36 seconds away from having to fight 3 more, presumably. There could be 6 more. I don't really know. I realized that I hadn't actually given the sector a rating yet, so why don't we go ahead and do that? Now, there is no spores, there is no titanium, but... Oh, again. Now, there is no thorium, and there is no spores, but we do got a little thing of oil, we got so much water, it's not even funny, and the sector is quite large, a lot of places to build. Luckily, there's only 3 more, but they are surrounded by the healers. I think those are Oxino. No, those are Cyersi. The Oxino are the smaller ones. We got Cyersi, we got the tier 3, whatever those are called. Bride. Got Bride, we got Minky, we got Cyersi. I think there's a few Riso in there. And then, of course, we got the Navanax. I don't know, man. Oh, here we go. Don't die. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Oh, okay, 1 down. Whew. Our megas are looking a bit worse for wear, to be honest, but oh god. Ammo still coming in. Come on. Okay, we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Here comes the 3rd one. We're losing mega by the pound. Whew. But we made it. Okay, how many are left? Okay, they killed like 6. That's kind of a lot. Okay. Okay, well, there we go. I think that's going to be it for the bosses. 8 Kmart wave, what was it? 25, 40? So 55 is the perfect place to put another one. I don't know. We might have to fight some more. I guess we'll find out. Alrighty, fellas, here we go. Last wave is here. Now, if we did notice, I did check the planet map and almost forgot that nuclear production wouldn't survive all of them, so I had to go back there real quick to check on it. But we're good to go on that. Also, you've probably noticed that the Aegirists have been showing up. I really don't know what this energy field does. Apparently, it just damages things. But yeah, they've been showing up. They've been showing up in large numbers, and they've been taking a lot of hits. This is the last wave. I think we got this sector in the bag. Okay, there's only 3. I think we're good. Whew. Alrighty, let's just get this last wave done with. I think we got this all fine and dandy. Overall, I think this aquatic sector, probably the best aquatic sector that I've ever fought in. Very cool. The enemies funnel really nicely. They space themselves out perfectly so that ammo gets in, though. So that if they all group together, I'd probably lose. But since they are spaced out like this in a nice line, ammo has enough time to get in. So this is great. Yeah, see, if all of the enemies rushed at the same time, I would not have time to get ammo. If it's like that in an eradication aquatic base, then we're cooked. Oh dear, they're both right here at the same time, and they're boosted too? Oh boy. Oh boy. Are we good? Oh! We are good. Oh my god, dude. Sector captured. Now that was difficult. That was a very good sector, though. I really like the design on this one. I don't know if it was, like, generated or if it was, like, intentional, but man. All right, anyways, we also managed to complete the challenge of building the defense in 3 waves. You know what? Honestly, that was a very fun challenge. You know, you really had to think and you had to build quickly, you know? Because if you messed it up, good luck, dude. You're dead. So I might try this challenge again on some of the eradication sectors out here. That'd be pretty cool. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments about that challenge. It's pretty fun, I think. Nuclear production survives. 68 survives. I think we are good to go. We reclaimed a lot of lost ground this episode. We got 199. And I think we're good to go. That's going to be it for this episode. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see me suffer in Sector 24. And I am going to admire this water sector because water is cool. Goodbye.